the ivory tower, sweet princess, I met her there, with colorful flowers and long raven hair. Clutching her knees and soon spreading her legs, open her thighs to expose what's between. The sun now began to set. I'm stuck in my sorrow, sweet princess, I'm down on my knees, dragging you lower to bring you toward me. I can feel the heat creeping from beneath, confined to the castle and waiting for me. Meet me in my mystic dreams. They say to leave no trace and that we should pretend, and I gasped when her pale thighs they opened. They say to leave no trace and that I shouldn't share. Well, though it's gone, visions of you I'll bear. On goes the day, and sweet princess, with you I am led, closing your heavy eyes, and sweet princess, with me to be wed. In this world, truth stranger than fantasy, part your lips for a stolen kiss. The sun has just set. They say to leave no trace and that we should pretend, and I gasped when her pale thighs they opened. They say to leave no trace and that I shouldn't share. Well, though it's gone, visions of you I'll bear. This castle's forbidden and off limits. In my dreams the princess still haunts me. They say to leave no trace and that we should pretend, and I gasped when her pale thighs they opened. A long, long time until the dawn without you will be hard. Return to me in my dreams. Farewell, sweet princess, there you sleep. Return to me in my dreams, my dear sweet princess, where you sleep. Roll your brocade hips for me, sip scarlet from gossamer mug. Princess of empire surrounding seas, brothers three let loose for her. Chatelaine, I bring you flowers, your dark heart stains violets on the ground. The wandering girl captures me, brother of I and ruling three. Sing forgiveness, my heart is restless. Sing forgiveness, let me beg for your heart. Descending down the stairs of the palace, the grave girl arrives at advertised hour. Drink and I share sweet company, sister of you and the royal three. Twine your knotted limbs around mine, harsh altar for a choir of sighs. Bloodied satin in dawning light, sister of my soul. Sing forgiveness, my heart is restless. Sing forgiveness, let me beg for your heart. Sing forgiveness in a whisper like an innocent sister. Sing forgiveness tiredly, oh princess, I beg for your pardoning. forget. Tonight, my dear, must be the morning, for the time for the sun is bet. Start of me to California, for the swimming there thing in my head. Love, it's time I think of corning, for the falling by yourself. Sing forgiveness, my heart is restless. Sing forgiveness, let me beg for your heart. Sing forgiveness in a whisper like an innocent sister. Sing forgiveness tiredly. Oh, princess, I beg for your pardoning. Take the crown and blazon it with searing guest tongues. With auburn locks of renown, she decides to bathe them in her eternal reign. That royal bedchamber, lair of silk cubensis, Madonna's eyes locked only with kings, Ionian, mysterious. They whisper, keep it to yourself. The kingdom's dwelling in a sepulchre. Each one's got their goldness. As her mind went roaming, her sights of them warming. I said, you're free, let's bond. Once gilded, no longer. Up ahead there is yonder. I told her. The gift of gold, the hymns of women, a deep heat synchronizing leaves peep listening nigh as one body of water, tale sung higher than the papacy. Its chorus resonates in septuply. Perhaps all night for breath, not thought, their eternal listen as adjacent muses. They bond in truth too. Said, don't worry about nothing. Come relax with this goddess. My brother, preach no further, I'll join you. Now you think they were four, not two. A non-aggression numbs what once pierced. Only thoughts linger of them as prophesied. In a castle made of stone, high upon Cock Forest Hill, there's a princess on the throne, and she's getting all her fill of the many men that she rolls with every day. And the only one that she don't rule is the one that got away. Oh, she's got the guards at command for anything she wants. Her usual demands are dismount me from this war horse. I'm a dam and I'm awfully sore, my pretty ones, but I'm ready she helps her own glance along the another plane. Oh, neither bro or did she nor I. Either way, I'm alone today. Here I quietly crow, the dear closed owner, the deer closing in now. Please let it show, bomb, show her the oh so way. Crown me away somewhere wondrous and J. Drifting through a sleepy twilight, once upon a time in green and gold. Every road leads to you in the end. Oh my, the whole wild world is in bed. Edge of your lips like clover honey, skin like rain clouds that part, satin and velvet and layers of lace. In the dark and the damp of your dark, damp castle, plates and bowls and decanters and lovers thrown to the floor and stained in claret. And we'll never want for the partaking of pleasure, and the whole night long as we're waltzing on, and the sparkle's gone from your songs, and it's rattle and ruin and desperation, organs are swishing and roses dripping, beams and bricks and old time the heartache. And the daydreaming starts by the pond, your sweet, sweet, sweet form there. Friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a ensorcelled garden of roses red, golden hearth and lovers laughing, dripping songs like sacred rain, sweeter than honey and richer than claret, and the warmth of the purring kittens. Satin and velvet and lovers and lace, man by man down they go. And we'll never want for the partaking of pleasure, and the whole night long as we're locked in song, it's lavish and cruel and tricky like you, rosy illusion. Ooh, hide the spirits and the heartache. And if it were up to me, I'd keep you at home, for you're the rose behind the throne. And if it were up to you, what would you do? Beneath the silk and satin, every man's a slave. What good's a buried treasure? Tell me, how badly do you crave the ink. Intimate secrets uncovered. The spirit of the language is dripping in pink and blue. Petals of feelings from me to you. I'll wait until the moon turns blue. The mind, yours is so fully refined. I wish I had met you sooner so we could have had more time. Spirit runs high when it's dark outside. Return me to the moon. There's something in the sky. Beneath the light of the moon is truer and moves so slow. I feel it when you're looking, even though I can't feel your hold. Secrets uncovered, pink and dripping down. They're simply your colors. Draw me the bluest picture. Your heart must be made of glitter. Pleasure's a strange thing, dancing in the shadows. When you arrive, a fire sings, lighting all the candles. It's true, I love you. It's obvious to see, it's blue. I love you if you dare trust in me. I'm willing to take the risk if it causes great connection. Try, says the universe, and give full exceptions. Crown and glory of lustrous gold, scepter fit for kings. Regal gowns of fine brocade and silken underskirts. But on the inside, my forbidden love and I. Tears beneath the tiara, petals that never reach their full bloom. Oh, petals, tears beneath the tiara, wishing she'd rested away with the fever of longing in her eyes. But they see such different shades, such exotic silhouettes. But on the inside, my wandering mind and I, tears beneath the tiara, petals that never reach their full bloom. Oh, petals, tears beneath the tiara. Silken shadows drape the chandelier. Prayed for a prince and the devils appeared. The pale moonlight illuminates the sheer veil she wears as she starts to lure them near. She's the temptress of a royal court that they say was a hunter's resort. Another conquest to long for. Close the doors of the castle, but never lock yours. The city knows her crimes, or maybe she just seems the type, till she's discovered one night, luring all the devils to the light. Let them in. Now her guests have arrived, but she won't let them inside. Leave them with tears in their eyes, 'cause she's one that you won't survive. So just let the sleeping dogs lie. If you look, all you're gonna find is a body for a lifetime, but that body ain't the heavenly kind. So break the chandelier, it's her hopes tear at the sheer. It's her clothes rip at the seams. It's her old identity, once driven by the gold. Yeah. The crystal loomed above. It was chiseled in heart stone. It was chiseled in heart stone. It was my wish come true. Above the crystal loom, the great hammer crack rang. A Florentine who wishes reprieve, they're all heard. Touch me, hold me, hide me, kiss me, the greatest, meanest thief sits at my side. The wrath from men and goddesses outcast through these woods, through this night, through these woods, through this night, through this, for me he's gonna stay. This girl right here's a Targo, the greatest, meanest thief. Dirty minds and jewels of gold. This girl right here's a Targo. Let it out. You've been given the most delicate seat in the house, though knighted chair may be. I am unworthy. The prince must die. The look of yours squashed him so hard right out of his eyes. My prince, that's one bulge I won't replace. the day the way I do at night, with my body's every shape as I sing and tremble wild. With you I can be myself, with him all I can be is a wife. He won't love me through the day the way you do at night. Heavens know it's too late, and I must save this clothes and doff this flow-red lace. Might be forbidden, but none above us are repulsed. He won't love you through the day the way I do at night, with my body's every shape as I sing and tremble wild. With you I can be myself, with him all I can be is a wife. He won't love me through the day the way you do at night. No, does it hurt to be so painfully aware of love you don't deserve, and curse her courtesy every time you see her? My faith, don't fail now, words astray. There are no words. Perhaps although near I'd best disappear. I don't belong here. He won't love you through the day the way I do at night, with my body's every shape as I sing and tremble wild. With you I can be myself, with him all I can be is a wife. He won't love me through the day the way you do at night. The shining nights, the princess of white, dancing strong with her swaying hips, beautiful and they're loving it. Ooh, yeah, bask in the dance of a regal dream. Dance to the beat of castle gates, performing for the king. She's a princess, he awaits, sea of approval as they sing. The princess of white, dancing strong with her swaying hips, beautiful and they're loving it. Ooh, yeah, bask in the dance of a regal dream. Dance to the beat of castle gates, performing for the king. She's a princess, he awaits, sea of approval as they sing. A lady of royalty, she basks in values that were learned in infancy. This woman is the element of a man's awakening to humility, to those that grant their approval. The shining nights, the princess of white, dancing strong with her swaying hips, beautiful and they're loving it. Ooh, yeah, bask in the dance of a regal dream. Dance to the beat of castle gates, they all know their place in the hierarchy. She's a princess, he awaits, bathing him in her wealth. A lady of royalty, she basks in values that were learned in infancy. This woman is the element of a man's awakening to humility, to those that grant their approval. The shining nights, the princess of white, dancing strong without wearing her heels, freedom from outside of this realm, bask in the mystic ambivalence of approval as they sing, of approval as they sing. Bask in the realm. looks at the flickering fireflies in the sky. It's alright if lovers get lost sometimes, but I see it in your eyes, baby, so do I. And I know wherever we go, everything is all alright. So take your wings soft by my side, lay down in the title of midnight. Silhouette from the light of the match, gold leaking onto the ground, burning everything we touch, and until it turns to ash, into the flood until we drown. We're beneath the stars and above the kingdom, sea and the dark, making no decisions, swallow, eradicated and satisfied, lost out at sea, don't know where to go, but we don't mind, 'cause as long as you're mine, it'll turn out right. Undermined water underneath us, and we're like a parasite, like a god and a ghost, like a host. I can feel your insides touching my soul. Whoa. Eyes roll back, no cotton candy to bring us back around. Everything under sea level, under your spell forever now. Magic bouncing, now we fly like I'm the magus, you're the moth, all the treasures that I've sought. You're a goddess with no god, no roadblock, so we don't stop. You're even, I'm the fruit, Exeter to your Lute. Not a cave, 'cause this is new, griffin on the morning dew. Roll your brocade hips for me, sip scarlet from gossamer mug. Princess of empire surrounding seas, brothers three let loose for her. Chatelaine, I bring you flowers, your dark heart stains violets on the ground. The wandering girl captures me, brother of I and ruling three. Sing forgiveness, my heart is restless. Sing forgiveness, let me beg for your heart. Descending down the stairs of the palace, the grave girl arrives at Aphrodite's tower. Drink and I share sweet company, sister of you and the royal three. Twine your knotted limbs around mine, harsh altar for a choir of sighs. Bloodied satin in dawning light, sister of my soul. Sing forgiveness, my heart is restless. Sing forgiveness, let me beg for your heart. Sing forgiveness in a whisper like an innocent sister. Sing forgiveness tiredly, oh princess, I beg for your pardoning. To forget, tonight my dear, must be the morning, for the time for the sun is bet. Start of me to California, for the swimming there thing in my head. Love, it's time I think of corning, for the falling by yourself. Sing forgiveness, my heart is restless. Sing forgiveness, let me beg for your heart. Oh, princess, I beg for your pardoning. Was it fate or folly to climb through this thorny briar for you? Was there forgiveness worthy to ask for the scars that were never seen, for the songs that were and will never be sung? I've walked both holy and unholy paths, followed unicorns and shadows alike, running and crying out your name. So now cover me in a layer of my tears, and the rain from St. Peter's repentance, when he denied my name, my truth, and the love I had for you. Give me at least benefit of the doubt. Give me your precious time. Give me your everything. Now hidden in the briars, is she hearable, callable, or is she just like the air, hidden from fairies and angels alike in her earthen lair? That girl, she for you cries holy, so it go right through. Forgive me, you. Calls the air, a princess' silent prayer. Again, forgive me, you. Calls the air, a princess' silent prayer. Again, forgive me, you. Slipped under the woodshed, corrupted the Girl Scouts, confetti and passwords. Here we found power, my thin body wound as it moved, green burning flames blazing, sweet oblivion. We slipped to the canopy underneath the chopped wood and grass, the long-stemmed cicadas underneath their sun started, the rolling black thunder. A girl pounding through the ground, a girl pounding through town. In she went. Lullabies of the glass tower say vous. Please excuse me, but aren't we trying? Lays on you, praying to you. Prayers just red mouth, tongue kiss wide. Lullabies of the glass tower say vous. Lays on you. The light of my date, fake a sweet seeper. Slipped under the woodshed, glide to canopy clovers, and we'll lay inside of it. In me we lost and found, and you found and lost. Lullabies of the glass tower say vous. Lays on you, praying to you. Red mouth, tongue kissed wide. Lays on you. Give it to me. Won't you give it to me? give it to me. A swinging off the lattice, the fairest hand in the land. Grip a dagger beneath her dress is poised to penetrate, and that's my reflection, man. Satin on courage and courage in satin. Satin on courage. She held the cord with a masterful belt, my own taste from her lips as I sank to her coy, comely portrait. Bared shin, a swinging off the lattice, the fairest hand in the land. Grip the dagger beneath her dress is embraced and effaced, and that warmth was my fate embalmed. A masterful belt, she may be scarred like velvet, then stitch me in red wine. Earthy, my tongue flick, her face uncold. The highest form of art isn't pretty on the wall, raining her jaw, the rumble to claim, but the battle it was horses took in vain. A whisper of weight, what's bloodshed to her mother-like touch? Her eyes were duplicitous, the softest shade of stern. She may be scarred like velvet, then stitch me in red wine. Earthy, my tongue flick, her face uncold. Bared shin, a swinging off the lattice, the fairest hand in the land. Grist a dagger beneath her dress is embraced and effaced, and that warmth was my fate embalmed. A masterful belt. Bared shin, a swinging off the lattice, the fairest hand in the land. Grist a dagger beneath her dress is embraced and effaced, and that warmth was my fate embalmed. A masterful belt, a masterful belt.
The dragon hearts the princess hearts the dragon. The diagonally is slashing, the princess does the dragon. The dragon does the princess, does the princess, does the princess know? Wild dragons feast on people, dogs feast on chicken bones. The kingdom sits on needles, the needy sit on thrones. While people feast on apples, the trees feed on our flesh. Some churches have no chapels, home is not where the heart rests. The heart rests neither west, nor east, nor north, nor south. My heart walks on the path made by angels' mouths. I know you know the path, I know you know
hope you find a way to the bedroom floor. My heart is all but pure. Oh, such sweet petals. Here comes a notable night, down my shoulder strap, sweat mixed with tears of joy. I sense every bit of bliss. See, I've grown sick of this cage. There's hope beyond palace walls. Finally you wrote and you saved the day. Let's ride on. I remember when I was a teen, I sat watching the king, wishing I could wear those royal sheets. Now I'm wearing the king under me. Then tonight he came to my dismay, with hope beyond palace walls. Now I can't explain how amazing it tasted as my slippers came off. Yes, heaven was down for a spill. There's hope beyond palace walls. Now I'm soiling those royal sheets still as we rode on. This castle's been cursed for too long, 'cause hope was beyond palace walls. So let's